What do you think you're doing?
I'm eating?
You'll be eating your own rubbish if you put it in my wheelie bin again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You want to go outside and sort this out?
No.
Right, well, get the message. My wheelie bin's not emptied next week. I'm going to stuff you in it. Take it down the scrapyard and drop it in the crusher.
What's the problem with you and Kevin?
You just threatened me.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing.
It's me you're talking to.
I was being eco-conscious.
How's that?
I did a bit of redistribution, recycling the household rubbish within the community, you know, sharing out the bin bags evenly between the wheelie bins.
Oh, that sounds like a good thing to me.
Then he comes in here throwing his weight around. It's him that's got the problem.
Right, that's decent breakfast you'll get for 3 months, this.
Cheers, Mum.
Carrie.
Mind his breakfast, where's mine?
Oh, you can pay for yours yourself. Now, what about this farewell do tonight?
What farewell do?
We agreed we'd have one.
I don't want a farewell do.
Well, he's getting one, isn't he, Eddie?
If the lad says he doesn't want one.
You don't join the army without a do, Gary.
And what would you know about it, Jopley?
Look, it's a big day in your life. You got to mark these things.
Don't let him bully you into it, son.
And don't let him talk you out of it. All he's worried about is paying for it.
It won't come cheap.
It'll cost what it costs. So what do you say, love? Something simple in the Rovers, not too much for us.
Go on then. But no speeches.
OK.
The cringe making.
Let's start thinking about a cake.
No chance. Well, I'm not some kid at a birthday party.
You can't have a do without a cake, it's not natural.
Men do not eat cake.
Since when? You shovel it down like a gannet normally.
I mean it, Dad.
All right. No cake.
Perfection. That's a long word to fit on a cake.
I'm not doing a cake.
Well, then what were those sketches I saw you making earlier?
You should mind your own business.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I approve. He thinks he doesn't want one, but he does.
Why'd you say that?
Well, I did time with him, didn't I? Got to know him. He's got a very soft centre underneath, like your cakes. A-double-F-E-C-T-I-O-N. Affection.
Thanks.
Oh, I get it. You're writing him a letter telling him how you feel.
Fleming well not.
I've booked the Rovers.
How much?
Never mind how much.
I could have asked Steve for mates rates if I'd thought on.
That's your cake ideas notepad.
So?
But he said he didn't want one.
You can't deny a man his nature, Anna.
Oh, show me.
When it's finished.
Oh, it is tasteful, isn't it, Eddie? You wouldn't do anything untoward.
Let me put it this way. It's fitting.
She's got a... There's always a banner.
I said that I didn't want to fuss, man.
I'll get on with you.
Right, everyone, grub up.
Thanks, Andy.
I know you said no cake, but...
Tell me you've not made one.
Wow.
That's not meant to be a hand grenade, is it?
I know you said real men don't eat cake, but I thought this was a compromise.
Is this naff or what?
Oh, you said it'd be tasteful, Eddie.
I said fitting.
Just in case Gary needs reminding of what's in store for him.
Poor Anna.
That's not bad, actually.
Can you taste the lemon in the icing? It gives it that extra zing.
Oh, Eddie. Oh, I can't believe it.
It's not bad, Edward. Not bad at all.
Tasteful, even if tasteless, as it were.
Looks like this is going down a bomb, eh, Eddie?
Get it?
It's the first time I've started a meal with the dessert, but there you go.
Are you sure that's good for your figure, Norris?
Mary, I thought you were in Scotland.
Surprise, surprise. You have to forgive your dad for the cake, Gary.
No, it's all right.
It's his way of saying he loves you, isn't it, Eddie?
What, eh?
Come on. You have to tell him how you feel today of all days.
No, he doesn't.
Aren't you going to miss him?
Well, that wastes of space. Can't wait to see the back of him.
Yeah, feelings mutual.
So we're agreed on one thing.
Oh, put it there.
And Gary's right when he says he's a loser.
He's not going to lose his life, though, is he?
Come on, man, don't spoil it.
Wherever you go, there'll be people trying to kill you.
But if I have to say it one more time, I'll scream. Right, I'm going to do my basic training. I can jack it in at the end if I don't like it.
But what if you do like it?
Then he'll find himself and make a go of his life.
Till a bullet or a landmine gets him.
What, so I stay here and rot, do I? End up back in prison?
He has to do this, Anna. And I, for one, am proud of him.
I know, I just worry.
In fact, I'm so proud. Steve! Yes? Drinks for everyone. On me! I'm going to toast this properly.
I still think we should go and see Keds.
I don't want to embarrass our Gary, but I always knew he'd be trouble. Ever since he was 6, when he nicked a crossbow from museum and tried to sell it out market, I thought, hey, up with him for a rough ride here. But if anyone's trying to turn the life around now and put something back in, it's him. He's got a good heart deep down, and I know he'll do his best for his regiment and his country. I'm proud of him. And I'd like you now to join me in wishing him well in his new career. To Gary.
We just thought we'd check.
Look after yourself, Gary.
I will, come on.
Oh, love. Come back safely.
I'll be fine, all right?
Here's looking at you, kid. Don't laugh. It's just a few words to say how I feel and that. Come here, soft. All the best anyway, yeah?
Good luck, Gary.
See you later, guys.
Take care. See ya.
See ya.
Wait for a cab. That's if you're lucky.
I don't want a cab.
All right, love. I'm holding the fort.
I can't settle to anything. I open the papers and it's full of bombs and guns. I look around the place and it's full of his stuff everywhere.
He has been away before.
That was different. Prison. You get a release date. Army's different. You go in a lad, you come out a man. A man will not want to come home and sit and watch Cash in the Attic with his mum anymore.
Hey, come on, see what you just said. When he comes home, you got to look on the bright side.
What, is there a bright side?
Of course there is. We're upside down now. We can do what we want, go anywhere we want.
What, like we did before we had him? Nice try, love, but it's just going to be the pair of us. You sat staring at the wallpaper and me staring at the holes in your socks. Oh, that might be right, asking if I can come in. Oh, nice one, Gary.
Well, let's see.
He must be thinking of us.
Of course he is. Oh, come here. You daft thing. He's probably missing you as much as you're missing him. I bet he's going on about his mum and how great she is.
I'm sorry. Friend on with him.
Gary, what kind of friend?
I don't know, a mate.
Hey, he's not gone the other way, has he?
Oh, don't be daft, it's a soldier. We should get some extra food in. And we should clean up the house.
We're not coming till Friday. No rush.
Speed you move, we should have started last week. To eat.
The soldiers, they eat anything.
Yeah, but probably used to having like boring army rations in the barracks. They could do with a proper home-cooked meal.
How about a leg of lamb?
Nah, it's got to be beef. Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Oh, that's it. A traditional British roast.
What's down by a traditional kind of lager?
It's all...
Bomb took his legs off and his right arm. He's not left-handed or anything. I wish I could see him.
Oh, it's terrible.
Is it? He was doing what he loved. Serving his country. And I'm going to do the same. I won't let him win.
Any more tea going?
I'm worried about you, Gary.
Yeah, well, don't be.
You're only a kid.
But the army don't think that.
Well, you are to me. You're my baby. And what mighty was saying
Just let me get to training, all right? We're doing it for his brother now. Ready to rumble, yeah? Let's go. Fine.
Proud of you, son. And you, Quinny.
Fine, all right? Come on. Don't start, man.
Oh, be careful, yeah?
I will. See you soon.
I love you!
You know what I just thought?
What?
We've not said a word about this to our Gary.
Well, we can't, can we? He's not here.
He might be dead set against it. What are we going to do then?
Well, I can't see why he should be.
And you've not much imagination.
Oh, all right, we'll talk to him about it next time he's home. That's if we decide there's still anything to talk about. Yeah? Oh, you pay all the quiz? What are they doing here?
Same as us.
No.
Thanks all sorts.
Oh, we're bad enough. They're even worse, man.
Bet you were the oldest here.
Well, this means we're most experienced, so should be first choice. Hello. Look at it.
I'll do.
Mind if we sit next to you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, be offended if you didn't like. We just thought we'd come and have a listen to what they have to say. Yeah, worth it. Warm, isn't it? Baking.
Somebody wants to open a window.
Yeah, they should.
That was very encouraging, though.
What, because they'll take anyone? It sounded desperate to me.
How do you mean, desperate?
Well...
Oh, he doesn't know what he means. Because they'll take folk what live in pubs.
What?
Come on, let's all get on. Do you want a lift?
Ah, yeah.
No, we'll get some fresh air. Thank you, Steve.
Will we?
Yeah, we will. And some exercise. Come on. See you later. All right, see you.
You all right?
Yeah. Do you remember when Gary were that age, just starting school?
They're not going to give us another Gary.
Well, I know that.
Do you, though? This all started with us talking about what it'll be like when he's gone.
Well, he has gone. As good as.
Yeah, and nobody's going to give us another one of him. We'll get somebody else altogether, a little stranger. Question is, are we up for that?
Well, I am.
It's a big commitment. We get a toddler now. When he's Gary's age, weight ones will be toddling.
So you're saying no?
I'm saying I'm giving it serious consideration. Do you want a drink?
Yes, please. Hey, but fancy them two turning up.
Well, I
Can't help but think they're going to be in for a disappointment.
That's what I'm saying.
have to sit through all that.
I thought it was very interesting, though.
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah, are you going to take it further, you reckon?
Well, we're considering it.
Lot to think about.
Oh, yeah, no, there isn't there. Oh, 2:20, love, time.
Hey, Ches.
Just been to the cafe. Mum said you were back.
Yeah, come in, man.
I'll take a minute at your place. I've got a key, and then if there's any problem... You can speak to him, can't you? OK, yeah, 6 o'clock then.
So how's the army?
Yeah, great.
OK, yeah, 6 o'clock.
What have you been up to?
OK.
Learned how to fire a rifle.
Really?
Where to aim if you're trying to kill someone.
From where do you?
Well, centre of the body mass. Easiest to it, isn't it?
Cool.
You want some cake?
Please.
What did Len want, by the way?
This is Marbella. He's got some dodgy fags being delivered tonight. Wants me to take 'em in here.
No, you gonna?
You what? I said I'd take 'em in at his gaff. I've got a key.
I'll give you a hand if you like.
I'm having you getting your hands dirty. Watch and learn, Chesney, lad. You can either go straight like Gary or bent like our Len. You decide.
1 minute, I'm asking him.
You know, having a laugh in the chat room and that. You think this was funny?
Oh, so that's why I'm in hysterics.
That's not what you told me, Kirk.
Let me be brain of Britain and guess. Peanut boy there is quite tasty. You, shall we say, take a bit of getting used to. So you thought?
It was his idea.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
I got fed up of never meeting anyone.
Even I've never pulled that scam.
So you're saying you'd have come if I'd have sent me a real photo? Ha, I thought as much. You're just like all the rest. You only care what people look like.
I'd have come because you made me laugh. That was you online, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was me. Definitely.
Well, thanks for the wasted journey.
I'm sorry.
Have a nice life.
Lucky escape there, Keiko.
What?
Bird in a wheelchair, you don't want that, do you?
Whoa! Just where you going?
Sorry,
I almost broke my legs there.
I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, well, you should.
Steady on, Gary.
Why?
Well, why'd you think? What, because I'm in one of these? I ran into him, he's right to be mad at me. You right, mate?
I'll live, yeah.
My fault, okay?
Forget it.
Will you be all right? Actually, would you mind calling me an ambulance? I think I might have crippled myself. Oh, and a therapist taught me through the trauma. Freudian preferably, but whoever's free.
I was only trying to help.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we really need to tell him about the adoption before he goes back.
Have you not done baked beans?
Never mind baked beans. Oh, we'll talk about it later. Morning, love. I've done you a nice proper brekkie.
Ma'am, the army do feed us, you know.
Not like home cooking, though, is it?
Set me up right good and proper for a good hard day's graft, this.
What, sat on your backside in a taxi?
It's busy physical work driving. Working the pedals, indicators on and off. It's like a mini workout.
Yeah, but as many as a workout can get.
Hey, less of your cheek, you. Just because you're in the army doesn't mean I can't give you a thick ear.
You know, they've taught me to permanently disable a man. Using just this.
What do you do with it?
You don't want to know.
Stop winding your dad up. And he took you. You take him into Fresco's before you start work. I want to get some bits for Gary to take back with him.
Fresco's?
We'll get the bus man, I'll come with you. Make the most of what time we got left, yeah?
Oh, you're a thoughtful lad. You know, we're so proud of you, aren't we, Eddie?
Oh.
Standing on your own 2 feet, making a proper career for yourself.
Like in a proud tradition of generations of Windass men.
And doing the exact opposite. Huh. I'm all confused. That's why Gary's sandwiches.
I don't know why you're buying him all this fancy stuff. It's not like he's going to war or all.
Look, are we going to tell him about us wanting to adopt or not?
Yeah, if you like.
Oh, well, the emotional rollercoaster of it's obviously tearing you apart. Oh, let me handle it, yeah. I want to break it to you. I've done you some sandwiches, love. I'll just pack them up for you, shall I?
Yeah, nice one, cheers.
Do you want to have a cup of tea before you go? Yeah.
Some bird you're trying to swerve, mate.
Yeah.
Me and your dad want to adopt.
Is that you breaking it to him gently?
Adopt? Who?
Oh, well, we don't know yet. I mean, we're not there yet. It's a process, but we're not bothered. I mean, of course we're bothered, but, like, we don't want a baby like everyone's after. We don't mind if they're older and that. Disturbed. Not disturbed. That's the wrong word.
What are you going on about, woman? What she's trying to tell you is, with you flying the nest, your mum reckons we could give a good home to some kiddie what needs it. We're not after a baby or just some kiddie maybe 8, 9, 10, something like that, what's had a rotten start and could maybe do with something a bit better.
You've a lovely way of expressing yourself sometimes. You're like a younger Bamber Gascoigne. Look, it might not happen yet, but we're giving it a go. You don't mind, do you, son?
Of course I don't mind. Look, I think you'd be great. I turned out okay, didn't I?
Eventually. Oh, come here. Oh, I can't believe how the army's changed you. Like the way you were with David this morning. Dead mature. You're like a different lad.
Right, come on, if you're going.
You know, part of me's always thought that me and your dad have been rotten parents, but seeing you change these last few months, the man you've grown into.
Come on, Mum, don't upset yourself, yeah?
Sorry, right, come on, better get going. Don't want you getting into trouble.
You off then?
Yeah, so, good luck with your mum and that.
Yeah, listen, maybe when you get back, you know, we could have a beer or something.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, see you later.
It's like in a western where the two sworn enemies who always come to blows finally smoke the peace pipe.
Well, this wagon train's ready to roll, so if you don't mind.
Right, behave you. And call me lots.
Yeah.
those scoops.
Quiet. Yeah, of course I will. I still reckon there must be some kind of mix-up or something. Yeah, on this number. Yeah, okay. Bye.
What's up, love?
That was Gary, Sergeant Major from the base. They reckon he's AWOL.
Hey, he's on leave. I just put him on the train.
No, Eddie, that's it. He's never had leave. He's been missing since Friday. He's in real trouble. Clerical error. I bet they make them all the time, them clerical types.
Listen, whatever's gone wrong, they'll have sorted soon enough.
I mean, it's not like I'm blaming them or anything. I'm sure if I did clerical work, I'd make clerical errors and all. Well, it's human nature, isn't it?
Just dropped him off at the station. He's heading right back there now. If there's been a cock-up, he can sort it out.
Yeah. I might just ring him, though, again, just to be on the safe side.
You've left about 1 million messages.
Well, he might answer this time. He might have had his phone on silent. Oh, straight to answer phone.
Pup. He said...
He wants her to get rid of it.
Right.
I mean, who does he think he is? He seemed to want to tell me something like he had something on his mind.
You're imagining stuff now. Come on, quick, get the alien.
Evie,
Hiya.
Usual, please.
something apart of messing a snowball.
Yeah, why not?
Part and half a bitter, please, Steve. What's he like?
Oh, it's just mental, isn't it? Mental.
So, how's your, thingy? Gary.
Fine.
Oh, great, never better.
Saw him the other day. Army life suits him, eh?
Yeah.
It's a credit to us.
Yeah.
That's why we're adopting, really. Having done such a good job with him. Pass on the love and stuff to some other poor blighter.
Yeah.
You been appointed a social worker yet?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we have no. Yeah, we're meeting ours next week, I think. First interview and that.
Same here. It sounded dead nice on the phone, didn't it? Funny voice, though.
It were a woman.
I think we need to have a little talk.
You sure you haven't made a clerical error? Sorry.
He's done a Shergar, then.
Eddie, maybe he's never going back. Why's he lied to us?
He's not definitely lied to us.
Oh, has he not? Came home here saying he were on thingy, leave, only them up the barracks say that he's never had leave, he's gone missing, bunked off. Oh no, he's not lied to us.
What about clerical errors?
Oh my God, what if the train's crashed? Oh, quick, phone the train people, ask if the train's been derailed or something. He could be lying in a ditch and it's us slagging him off.
Calm down, woman.
Or maybe he's being bullied, Eddie. You hear about stuff like that in the army, don't you? Private majors making a young one's lives hell. Oh, I'm sorry, lover. I'm just worried about my baby.
So am I.
I know what this is really about. Maybe he's not happy about the adoption after all. My head's banging. Must have been grinding my teeth in my sleep.
You can get something for that. Special headgear with a mouthpiece makes you look like that.
We're comedians, us, aren't we?
Huh?
Talking about adopting a child. Can't even look after the one we've got.
It's a grown man.
I should have spotted something were wrong. All them talks we had about the army. It's this, it's that. It's the best thing I've ever done, Mum.
Seemed as keen as mustard.
Must have been lying to us. Telling us what we wanted to hear.
We don't know no, do we? Until he gets in touch.
Did you phone Len?
Left him a message. Still on his holidays. Tell you what, I'll go see some of his old mates from school. He might be hanging around with one of them.
Oh, thanks, love. Let me know, won't you, the minute you hear anything? Anything?
I've been all over. Left no stone unturned, which is very appropriate when you think what Gary's friends are like.
Oh, Eddie. So you say no one's seen him?
Not a sausage. Which reminds me, I've missed out on my dinner because of all this.
What's wrong with you? It's all you can think about.
Why don't you take your break now? I can make Eddie a sausage sandwich.
Very kind of you, Squire. I like 'em well cremated, if you don't mind. And don't spare the brown sauce.
Someone must know something.
Well, if they do, they haven't coughed to me.
The police said...
Pity you didn't liberate some of Roy's ham.
Eddie?
Only the stuff that's near its sell-by date. It's better than chucking it. Bet you tenner that'll be him telling some tall tale or other.
Caller unknown. Hello? Mr. Sergeant Major from the base. No, we've still not heard anything. I take it he's not been in touch with you. You're telling me my son's been missing for days and... Never mind making threats. I want to know why he's done this. Isn't like him at all. Has something been going on we don't know about? Look, at the moment, that's the last of our worries.
What now?
He says Gary's in big trouble when he turns up.
They feel the back of my hand, and that's just for starters.
He says he's going to get court-martialed.
He will go in AWOL. They'll take a very dim view of things like that.
They're going to put him in prison and everything.
We'll worry about that when the time comes.
Our son could be lying dead in a ditch somewhere, and all they care about are the stupid rules. Bye. Bye. Anna called her love. Oh, idiots, you don't say stuff like that to social workers. Do you think she'll write that down on our file?
More than likely. They are the modern British version of the Stasi, after all. Shunting paper about and snooping is their raison d'etre. It's French, that. I dreamt last night I could speak it.
I want to speak to Gary.
We'll turn up.
I'm glad you're so confident. What are you doing?
Looking for something that is very clearly not here.
What?
My cheese, Gromit.
Cheese?
Oui. Où est le fromage? Piece of cheddar about so big, gone mouldy, so I trimmed it. Made a mental note it had to be eaten today, so... You not chucked it?
No.
Ate it?
No.
C'est un mot?
Oui, je suis positif. We're meeting the social workers soon. Oh, you're such a dollop. If he's turned up, it's more than likely they'll take Gary into care.
It's too old for them to snatch.
One sniff at you and they'll pass a special law. Ring Glenn again!
That rhymes, that.
What are you doing?
Avoiding you.
Why?
Well, not you exactly, just another ear bashing.
Am I that bad?
Not usually, no. Just other than yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Anybody who looks at me the wrong way these days seems to end up in the firing line.
Well, I won't have to avoid you forever, just once all this Gaddy business is over.
Once he's been booted out of the army in disgrace, you mean? Or found floating in the canal?
That won't happen. Gaddy's got more sense.
He's sleeping rough. It's dog-eat-dog out there.
Again, Gaddy's a Rottweiler. Hey, don't cry, please.
I'm not.
Sorry,
Got me pinny. Stay to me. Buying food, cooking food, serving food up to folk. I can't keep anything down. These trackies they used to dig in round the waist.
Gary's fine, right? I know he is.
That's what everyone tells me. But when it's your own lad, your only lad, it's the not knowing that cripples you.
No, I'm not just saying it. I know he is, for sure.
Stuff promises.
Well, it's not that he don't care about you. He's trying to protect you.
Cut to the chase, lad.
Well, he hasn't been sleeping rough. He's okay. At least for now.
Where?
Round and about.
Weatherfield? Manchester?
Weatherfield.
And is he safe?
He has been.
He's a head worker, this one. Could be spinning as any old yarn just to watch us squirm.
No, I've seen him.
Is it money?
Look, I've given him food. Here. If you don't believe he trusts me, listen.
That's him. How long have you been watching us sweat?
Where is he?
You're as bad as him!
Off the tail.
Look, he's moving on today.
Tell me, where is he?
Lens.
Believe it.
Kettle water's still warm. We've only missed him by minutes.
Oh, seconds, minutes, hours, it don't matter. We've missed him. God knows where he'll run to now. At least here he was safe. Oh, come on. Let's tally up.
No, don't for any coppers who are listening. Are you crackers?
Maybe I am. Can you blame me? My son's been missing for, well, what feels like years, but the minute we get within a sniff of him, he disappears. Now, tell me I've been watching too much CSI.
You've been watching too much CSI.
But that smacks of a tip-off. We should have sussed the minute he rang Gary's phone. Well, you're right about that David Platt. He's played us like a violin.
He's helped us. If you want to point the finger, point it fair and square at Gary.
Eddie, up the alley, it's him.
Are you sure?
Yes, pull over. Gary! Gary!
I'll get him, look, I'll get him.
Oh, hurry up! Gary! 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 Get quick! Get him!
You're a dead man, Platt.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
If anything, it'd be him doing the bullying.
Yeah, cheers for that.
I find it all highly fishy.
Get off.
Happen your superiors will get to the bottom of all this.
No chance, they've got better things to do.
Funny that, because there's a bloke in an army uniform heading for the door now.
Yeah. You serious?
Unless they've started recruiting door to door.
Right, I'm not in. You haven't seen me, all right?
Hang on, I'm not lying.
Oh, please, Dad, they can't know I'm here, yeah?
But they're like ministers of the crown or knights of the realm.
I don't want Gary getting court-martialed.
They should have thought about that before he'd done a bunk.
Well, you're a lot of things, Eddie Windass, but I never had you down as a grass.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Windass. I'm Sergeant Major Keith Partridge. I'm looking for your son.
I get it. Because were you lot into?
My Uncle Peter used to
All the
spend
time, though,
hours...
doesn't it? These young kids, they don't have any stickability.
Should we do something? Contact the police? I mean, where do you think he is?
Recruits do go AWOL from time to time, yeah, but not usually such bright lads as your Gary.
Right.
It's early days, but his CO reckons he's got the makings of a fine soldier. Hard-working, practical, good head on his shoulders, and a very good army career in prospect.
So we settled in well.
Very well. Until he absconded.
So maybe there is something making him unhappy. Something that you don't know about.
Has he said to you that he's unhappy?
No.
Now he knows he's in trouble, he won't want to go face the music. Put a ball through a window once, didn't see him for a week.
We know the guys have second thoughts, it's only natural. So as it stands, he's looking at a fairly light punishment. But the longer he leaves it, when he does get in touch, try and talk some sense into him, will you?
He hasn't listened to anything I've had to say since he got out of nappies.
All the same, it'd be a real pity to see a good career go down the Swanee.
And a spoon in it!
Oh, what's going on, Gary?
Hey?
That bloke was singing your praises, saying how well you'd settled in, that you'd all the makings of a good soldier.
Yeah, in front of you.
Well, why would he lie?
Well, it's messing with your head. Trying to put a positive gloss on things so I'll go back and face the music.
The only one playing games here is you.
All right, so you believe him over me now?
Got it in one.
He said you were really good. Why would he make that up?
I never said that I couldn't do it. I said that it wasn't for me.
And there's a million well-paid jobs you could do instead. I saw they were looking for astronauts in the paper today. Or do you not fancy that, eh? What do you want to be, a brain surgeon?
No, I'm happy being a loser, like father, like son.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can't pass it up.
Yes, I can, Dad. And do you know why? Because it's my life, my career, and my decision.
The army's the best thing that's ever happened to him. He'll thank you for smoothing things out. This afternoon. All right, look.
At least say where you're going. Is it back to the barracks? I thought you'd gone to work.
Not legging it, is he?
Is it because of yesterday, that sergeant fella? We weren't believing him.
I've just got to go, that's all right?
Take that back inside right now. You're going nowhere. Come on,
I've
in.
got to work, Eddie.
Phone us in sick, love. Say hangover. They'll believe that. Come on, in
I won't.
now.
Get to work. Go on. You'll not get off before you've had a bit of breakfast inside you, will you?
He'll not get off at all if I've got anything.
Got to work! An egg, a bit of fried spud. Nobody's locking you in, I promise, but you'll not get far on an empty stomach. What difference will 10 minutes make?
Is he planning on packing his bags every time someone disagrees with him? He wants to stop behaving like a baby and grow up.
He's upset and you're not helping.
He's lazy, that's what he is. Work shy. Gets it off his uncle then. Gets a sniff of a decent career and he's heading for the hills because the work's hard. I'll knock off early if it's quiet. Come back. Oh, you've never let him leg it.
He's upstairs.
Oh, good.
Have you got that fella's number? We need to phone him, see if we can get Gary out of army without being in trouble.
The army's exactly where he should be, we both said.
You didn't see him, Eddie. Your dad'll phone him, Gary.
But he'll not get a second chance, love.
Maybe it'll just be a fine to pay or something.
I'm going back.
No, son, you don't have to.
Well, look, I was trying to text Quinny before you. Nothing I said felt right. I do love the army, I'm just... I want to go back. I'd regret it all my life if I didn't. I'm gonna ring the Sergeant Major now.
Yeah, let me ring him.
No, it's fine.
No, go on,
it's fine.
Oh, let him do it, Eddie.
I'll get it.
What's up with you?
Windass? It's the emergency.
Are you okay, love?
Yeah.
He's clumsy, your dad, but he's not bad.
He grassed me up.
You don't have to go with him if you want to stop here.
Your man says he'll wait in the car.
I'm ready.
Look, son, it's the right decision. I knew it first, that's all.
That's my decision. Mine.
I should have kept him in there about, you're right. It's just that last time you came back, all cocky and full of yourself, a new lad. I thought, it's suiting him, the army. I went about it wrong. Don't leave bitter at me, eh? I'm sorry, son.
He knows the army's what'll keep from turning out like him. That's all it is.
I'll ring you.
You better. I'll say goodbye from here, eh? I won't come out onto the street. And if you change your mind, don't go...
I won't. All right?
I'm proud of you. Always have been. And I always will be.
Bye, Mum.
Bye. Oh, look. Do look like a good mother.
Oh, calm down, would you? She'll just be an ordinary woman. Steve said his one couldn't have been nicer. They're trained to put people at their ease, aren't the social workers? All big jumpers and smiling all the time. Come on, love.
Thank you very much. Hiya! It's Hilary, isn't it?
And you must be Mr. and Mrs. Windass.
Anna and Eddie.
Expect you can tell which one's is which.
We'll have a seat, love.
I prefer a dining chair if it's all the same to you. Recent exploratory in my lower parts and sitting soft does me no favours.
Only Hilary I've ever met with a fella. Couldn't get me hat on. A bloke called Hilary. Mind you, Big Daddy were a Shirley. Saw him once. Lytham St Anne's, eating an egg custard. On the promenade, like, not in the ring.
If we could just address your application.
Yeah, of course, Oh, speaking of which, wouldn't it make more sense for us to have the same social worker as the McDonald's across the way? Kill two birds, like?
I appreciate your concern, but that is not departmental practice.
Whatever you think best. Go and get the cake. He's a whiz in the kitchen, my Eddie. He's half Delia, half McHucknall.
Really? Well, as I said, the purpose of this visit is...
Get your laughing gear, I'm a triple chocolate cheesecake.
No, thank you.
You on a diet?
No, she's not hungry, all right.
Actually, I'm diabetic. I'd love to indulge, but I do have to be careful.
Oh, that's a pity. Mind you, there are diabetic recipes. That'll be a challenge. I'll tell you what, I'll make one special for next time.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Windass. Maybe I will have that cup of tea.
Oh, not going.
All right, yours?
Yeah, fine, if only Lloyd would pull his finger out.
Why, where's he stuck it?
No, he's meant to be writing Eddie's reference.
Well, you see, he's doing mine and all, and he's known me a long time, so it's bound to be quite detailed.
Is there any need to be quite so competitive?
Huh?
I won't worry about it, Liz. We'll be kissing goodbye to that application any day now. We're royally screwing it up big time.
Her temper.
Your ex.
I don't even know why the social services are bothering with you. All you do is bicker.
Children's services. It's all been rebranded, hasn't it, Eddie?
Yeah. Like marathons. You got a visitor, Anna, love?
Sorry to barge in.
She's got a suitcase.
I can see that. Cuppa?
Or something a bit stronger. I got some cans. Or some of that Advocaat I got Anna for Christmas.
Got me. Some punter left it in your cab.
I risked my job giving you that. I should have handed it in.
Tea would be nice, thank you.
Eddie, tea. Come on, sit down. Tell me what's wrong now.
Everything.
Oh, blimey.
I used to think that me and Roy were made for each other.
Like anyone else would want either of you.
You are, totally.
I don't think so. Not anymore. I've moved out.
Left him?
I don't know. I was wondering if I could stay here just for a day or two.
Of course you can, Hayley. Oh, love, you'll sort this out, no problem.
Flipping hope so. I'm inviting her.
She'll stay as long as she has to.
But how long is that?
It's these you want to be worried about, not her.
Why?
If we're going to adopt, no smoking families stand a better chance. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Got any plans today, love?
I thought I'd have a walk round town. Give me something to do.
And you don't think maybe if you went to bury the hatchet with Roy?
I just need some space right now.
Of course you do.
I'm making coconut macaroons. You can help if you like. Might cheer you up.
Another time, eh?
Hey, if you want Hayley, she's in town. Sorry, mate.
I wonder if I might leave something for her.
Well, if you're up, I'm trying to bake coconut macaroons here.
What room is she sleeping in?
Just leave it with me.
I prefer to take it up myself if it's all the same. It needs arranging properly.
She's in Gary's, opposite the bathroom.
I might be a few minutes. You are using shredded coconut in your macaroons. Desiccated makes them too dry, I find. You don't get the same fragrance.
There were a couple of little marks. It's what we put on the forms that count.
Yeah, and it were your flaming dinner. There were chip grease, pickled onion vinegar, brown sauce. If it were a tablecloth, I'd have chucked it.
Do you really think they're going to write us off as parents because of a blob of HP?
It were careless, and that's one thing we can't afford to be.
You sound like my troop sergeant.
Hey! Gary, love, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my dad to put his hand in his pocket. Bloke could die of thirsty, you know.
I hope there aren't a couple of red caps waiting over the road.
Oh, relax, I'm on leave, Dad. Thought I'd surprise you. That's how we do it in the forces, you know.
No wonder Liberace never joined up. Pint of lager over here, mate. For one of our brave boys defending Queen and country. Should be on the house, I reckon.
As an ex-serviceman myself, I salute you. As a barman, that'll be 220.
Off we go in for tea.
I'm sorry.
It's your Gram's wedding ring.
I'm taking it to the adoption meeting. It's a symbol of my past and something that links me to the mother of my mother. This ring represents 3 generations of mums. What are you taking?
Not taking anything.
Eddie,
What?
you said you'd take it seriously.
I'm taking it seriously.
They said you had to take something special that was important to you.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Davy's really caught up. You know what he's like, man.
First women ambulance drivers in Manchester. I was always dead proud of that. When she died, my mum had it. And she wore it for a while. And then my mum died, you see, so it came to me. I've always been afraid to wear it, though, especially now, because working in a cafe, I'm dealing with grease a lot, and I mean, if it slid off my finger and went down the plug hole, I'd never be able to forgive myself.
So you've thought about what it would be like to lose it?
Oh, yeah, loads. I keep it in the back of my knicker drawer. Hey, hope none of you lot are house robbers. Here.
Thank you, Anna. And that brings us to you, Eddie. Did you have something special with you?
No. No, I didn't have something special with me. Because my something special is a young man in uniform. Preparing to defend everyone in this room. Including a few others, too. Including all those little babbies waiting to be given a home. No, my special something is my son. Private Windass, RLC. Our very own busted tough guts.
Don't despair, you're in your
Should have seen his face.
And what did he take him? Action man?
Action man!
Oh, he moved everyone to tears, didn't you, love?
Well, I just spoke from the heart.
Look, I'll nip across, see what the damage is.
We're in the lead, that's all I know.
It's not a competition.
Of course it is.
See you in the morning.
So,
Why? Just tell us what we've done wrong, Dawn. Why didn't you pick us?
I brought him a muffin. Has he been batting his eyelashes at you? Gonna be a right lady killer, this one, just like his daddy.
Do you see what I mean?
He needs changing, love.
I'm sat on my hands. For once, I'm doing everything by the book, and she's out there meeting kiddies' families.
Who's she, the cat's mother?
I just think we've got the wrong social worker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got the wrong end of the stick.
If I want to do a favour for my brother, that's my business.
Hang on. You're not adopting this little boy?
He's my nephew. My brother's wife's took him to London for his birthday. Why?
You flipping idiots!
It was a joke!
Is anybody laughing? Sorry, Dawn.
So I've come out for nothing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where to put my face.
You've got to get it into your heads. This isn't a game.
No.
This kind of rivalry, it's not just petty. It's very damaging.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I think we should all go home and examine what's gone on here. See you two as usual on Tuesday. If you still want to change your social worker... No, we don't want. We can discuss it then.
Man walks into a bar.
If you don't want to go through this adoption like, just come out and say it.
I do.
It'll be a lot quicker and a lot less humiliating.
Look how hard I'm trying with the little fella. It's them McDonald's.
Rory! What have you done?
Blue lips. It's choking. Call 999.
Stop 999. Ring the house doctor. My lovely sweet's destroyed.
I like the idea of that.
Oh, it's not shifting.
It usually comes out in the washer.
Oh, we'll just nip down to the laundrette then. Can you stick a sofa on 60?
Oh, love, we could throw a thingy over it, a blanket. A nice one.
Face it, it's ruined. 24 easy payments down the Swanee. We just got to hope that the insurance believe a toddler going ape on E-numbers is covered by accidental damage. Eddie.
I got behind on the payments.
Oh. Don't you care about anything? Will you tell her? Eddie's got something to say to you.
Really? Don't even bother.
Please, I will bang out of order. I thought it'd be funny to make out Rory, whereas it didn't dawn on me that you'd be as desperate for a kiddie as us.
We're all in the same boat, aren't we? And we're a bit stranded.
Can't seem like that sometimes.
I mean this. If they ring you tomorrow and say they found you a child, there won't be an happier couple in Weatherfield than me and Eddie.
Sure.
Thank you.
Dead nice to hear that.
Oh, and same here and all.
What time are you supposed to be at Dev's?
Well, you have to admire her chutzpah.
Here's Wilson's where John recommended. Now that's classy.
They're having a laugh.
Interest-free.
You've still got to pay for it. Some of them charity shops have cracking furniture.
If you think I'm bringing a second-hand sofa into my living room...
Well, I meant for the old one. You know, throw a nice lace tablecloth over it, there'll be quids in. Come to think of it.
Eddie.
But these prices are out of our league.
Oh, we'll just sit on the floor then, shall we? That'll look great next time the social worker visits, since we're already in the good books. We're not just doing this for us, you know. It's for our new child as well, whoever he or she may be.
I tried, Fizz. Nothing worked. Well, I'm going to have to... I don't know. I'll just show them a few sofas and then try and get them out of here as quickly as I possibly... Oh, God, they're here. Right, I better go. Yeah, bye.
Hey, there he is, the sofa king.
That's one lager top, one lager.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with a customer.
I still say the three-seater in the distressed plum has the edge.
Do you mind not doing that? Bouncing's against store policy.
The sofa will get a lot more action than that over the years, trust me.
Eddie!
Excuse me, I
said I'm with a customer.
I'd like another look at that corner unit.
Excuse me, are you the manager? Yes, I am. I'd just like to report that there's a salesman over there.
Please, Ches, don't go on about it. This is bad enough as it is.
Hello, welcome. Come in. Where's the other one?
Oh, he says he's sorry, but he's not going to be able to make it.
Oh, well, never mind. All the more for us. Go on.
No, thanks. Hello.
We're one short.
John can't come.
Oh, what a shame. And he was the one that sold us the sofa.
Well, you think he did?
Oh, no, he did. Personal service.
Here it is, a thing of beauty. Should be for what it cost.
It's great to sit on. Makes you realise how lumpy the other one was.
So what's he up to, your fella, tonight? Flogging some more of these?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, he will, because he's flipping good at it. Oh.
And do you think you might one day follow in your John's footsteps? I mean, and become a salesman.
Oh, of course he is, yeah. I nearly forgot.
Just because it's all still fairly new. He's not been doing it long.
Well, of course, because he's been in the cafe with me. But he's always struck me as the ambitious type, wanting to change.
Well, he got that, yeah. Changed his job.
Changed his views on a lot of things. Yeah, he has. But then we all do, don't we?
He doesn't. Still think work's a bad idea.
I pretend I didn't hear that. Stop and have another one.
Oh, he means give him the excuse to have another one. Shift you.
I don't mind.
No, you've had enough.
Oh, and tell your John we're sorry he couldn't make it.
I know he wanted to.
Oh, I bet he works all sorts of hours, doesn't he? Bank holidays, weekends, it must be awkward for him.
Yeah, well, every job has its drawbacks.
Do.
But, you know, any more furniture you want, tables, chairs, anything, just have a word with him. Because I'm sure he'd like to help out.
Oh, thank you.
Right, let's get going.
In fact, I'd say John's a better salesman than he was a teacher. What do you think, Viz?
I think it's time we were going home. Come on, move yourself.
Come on, see ya. Spine me. What are you on about?
That Fizz all on edge, like she was frightened young Chesney might say the wrong thing.
About what?
About why Milado wasn't with him.
Well, they said, because they were working.
They said, yeah, of course they said.
Well,
If you and me had had a row, would you go telling everyone?
we don't have rows.
If, woman, if.
Well,
Of course you wouldn't. Well, I think they've had a row. And I'll tell you what it's about, shall I?
What?
That sofa. She said to him, why can't we have a nice new sofa like Anna and Eddie? And he said, because we can't afford one thing's led to another, and why?
Come sit next to me.
So, do you think I'm right?
No, but I'm going to say yes because you think you are, and I don't want to argue. I just want to enjoy our lovely new sofa. Put your arm around me.
He'll have gone off in a huff.
Oh, and shut up!
I quite like Arthur. I'm just kidding,
Oh, Eddie, use the tongs for the bacon.
Well, I am. What do you take me for? Oh! That'll do me for later.
Oh, actually, do you know, I think I'll leave it.
I've made it now.
Morning sickness.
All right. Waste not, want not.
When do the food crates?
In the head and married a bloke. We can make a decent fry-up.
What's wrong, Mum?
Nothing.
You been crying?
No, I think it's just me hay fever.
Well, this time of year, you daft cow.
Come here. What's wrong?
Oh, what do you think? I don't want you to go tomorrow. Look, I am so proud of you. But that doesn't stop me from worrying, does it?
Mum, I'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to be the only one out there.
Well, you'll be the only one that I've watched grow up.
Look, if all this adoption stuff works out, you'll have some snotty-nosed little kid running around, giving you loads of lip and sleepless nights. You won't even know I'm gone.
Yeah.
Best start getting my stuff together.
How was your steak?
Yeah, spot on, sir.
You want to make the most of it? It'll be roast camel for you from now on.
I could swing for you sometimes.
Just trying to inject a bit of levity into the proceedings. This is last night at home for a while. May as well make it a good one.
Yeah, Dad's right. I don't want us sitting about moping.
So what do you want to do?
A drink would be nice. Huh?
Oh, well, I've got some cava in the fridge. Shall I get that?
I was thinking of sinking a few in the Rovers.
No, I better give the pub a miss.
Well, you've not been bad, have you?
No, it's just... Izzy asked me for a drink before, but I said I was staying in, so...
Well, why didn't you go?
Because I knew that I'd be here with you.
Well, didn't you want to see her? To say goodbye?
No, it doesn't matter. She's probably gone home now anyway.
Right, there's a clean shirt upstairs in your wardrobe. Go and put it on.
Mum, it's fine.
Just go and do it.
You know, it's a good job that I'm used to taking orders. Thanks.
There'll be other nights. Other meals.
I know.
Look, if you...
You seen the clock? You can kiss goodbye to a brat if we keep the adoption panel waiting.
I've got plenty of time.
The taxi will be here soon.
Well, you are the taxi.
Exactly. So, I should know. Took on my turtleneck half an hour ago. How do I look?
Fine. Very David Niven.
Cheers. Daft name, turtleneck. I'm not sure I'm that keen. I mean, if this is a turtle's neck, then this must be...
Oh, it's all you've got to worry about. Our son's going to war today and he's not been home all night.
He's entitled to a last fling.
Last fling? You make it sound like he's not coming back.
No, I don't mean it like that, but it's not going to be any picnic out there, so if he can grab a bit of happiness while he can, good on him. All right?
No.
Oh, whoa.
I've been worried sick. You could have called.
Look, he doesn't need a note from his mum to stop out all night. He's off to fight the flaming Taliban.
Well, not yet, he's not. He's still under my roof.
Sorry, Mum. Should have let you know.
Have a good time.
Not bad as it happens, Dad. Not bad at all.
Chill out. Don't want to get...
No go?
Oh, you wouldn't think so, looking at her face. We've got the green light.
So you're adopting, yeah?
Well, in theory.
Nice one, I'm chuffed for you.
Have you had the dinner? You'll want some. They charge an arm and a leg on the train.
And they're hardly fresh. Happened my last butty had been on the Flying Scotsman.
Never mind dinner, you should be celebrating. Here. They're a lucky kid, whoever they are.
All right. Someone to see you, lad.
Did you have a good morning? Only I never got a chance to wish you one.
I thought I'd let you sleep.
You're all art, Gary. If I'd have known that, maybe I wouldn't have felt totally used when I woke up to a dent in a pillar.
I'm sorry.
What was that? One for the road?
No.
So why the disappearing act? I deserve an answer, Gary.
I just don't want a girlfriend, all right?
Funny you never mentioned that last night.
Look, I've got my reasons for not sticking around.
Classified, are they? Military flaming secret? You might as well left a screwed up 20 on the bedside table.
What, is he? Wait. Is he? Is he? I don't want anyone to care about me.
Believe me, right now I couldn't care less about you.
Good, because you know what? I might not come back from this tour, and that's fine, that's my risk. But I hate what it's doing to my mum. And I don't want to put that on anybody else. Least of all you.
You make sure you come back in one piece, yeah? Because I ain't going to give you a tour.
Look, I meant what I said, you know. You don't have to wait for me if you want.
Shut up and say goodbye to your mum.
Cheers.
Hey, best of British. Keep the head down.
Cheers, dude.
All right.
Yeah, you've cut yourself shaving.
Come here. I'm coming home, man. You know, I've got to. I promise you that new rug.
There's just so much I wanted to say to you.
Stick it in a letter. The war will be over by the time you're done. Come on, he's got a train to catch. Right, here, soldier. I've got something for you.
A camcorder, cheers, Dad. Not like you to splash out, though.
Well, I'll be back if that's how you feel. No, I know you're not one for writing. I thought it might be easier to record your messages, post the DVDs on, like, yeah.
That's dead thoughtful.
You can thank us later.
Definitely time to go. See you then, Mum. Come here. I love you.
We love you. Sound like we've won something on a tombola.
2 more over here, landlord.
I'll do it. Yep, same again.
No, actually, how much is your cheapest bottle of sparkling wine?
Ain't cheap enough.
Well, I don't want sparkling wine. I don't feel like celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Adoption panel approved us. Not that there was ever any doubt.
Right. Congratulations.
So, this mate then, who is it?
Nobody.
I do. I'm sure you do, mate, yeah? When she's out.
Same again over here.
So if he makes one more crack about the adoption...
Right, chill out. Don't let him get to you.
There's a pity we can't fit a swing in our garden.
Oh, give it a rest, Eddie.
I always wanted a swing as a kid. Had to make do with an old tyre on the end of a rope.
Neighbours must have thought an orangutan had moved in. Oh, they weren't wrong.
Adoption panel didn't think I were an ape. Or if they did, I don't know what that makes you.
Right.
That's it. Out.
Huh?
You've been getting at our backs ever since you walked in. Now do
Tell
one.
your sister to wind her neck in, will you? If it wasn't for people like her, there wouldn't need decent folk like us to adopt.
Out.
And you're bad.
What?
Let's see these famous trousers of yours then.
What's going on?
He was just leaving. He's bad.
Bad?
Bad.
Bad. On the day my lad's gone to fight for Queen and country, it's a flaming disgrace. Up and Gazette will have something to say about this.
Get on, will you?
Local. Have you any idea how that feels?
No, but you have. Several times over by my reckoning. You've been barred from the Wethy Arms, the Fortress, the Wheatstone, the Old Duke, the Red...
All right, you've made your point, woman. 24-hour news. What is up with you?
Nothing.
Well, our Gary'll still be on the train. I'd be lucky if he's got as far as Darlington, never mind Hellmand.
I just want to find out what's happening out there. Turn that sound back on.
That's the last thing you want to be gawping at. There you go. Animals do the funniest things. It's just a ticket.
Seriously injured by an IED during a foot patrol in the remote village.
Oh, hello.
All right. We won't keep you long. Becky just wanted to...
Hey.
Yes, you.
Sorry.
Didn't quite catch that, sweetheart.
Sorry.
There'll be a free drink waiting for you when you next come in. If we could just put all this behind us.
Forgotten all about it, to be honest, but that's very nice of you, thanks.
And I apologise if he upset you earlier. Adoption's a total lottery. I'm dead sorry you didn't have better luck.
Cheers. Cheers. We hope it turns out all right for you, too.
So you'll Gary get off to Afghanistan, okay?
Excuse me.
We'll see ourselves.
Oh, what? I was just trying to make conversation.
Why don't you just punch her in the stomach? It'd have been quicker.
Oh,
Come on!
You're wrong, you know, when you say it.
They've named him the lad from yesterday. 20 he was.
Anna, love, best thing we can do is put him out of our minds.
Oh, typical Eddie.
What's the point in worrying about something we can't alter?
Good point. Right, forgotten. What son? Oh, God, I didn't say that. I didn't mean that.
Once we get another tearaway to keep us busy.
Oh, go away, Eddie. Go and forget about Gary somewhere else. 2 ticks. What's up with Roy's condiments?
Huh?
You can't bring your own food in here. Why's right funny about it?
It's not for me.
We've not missed your Len's birthday, have we?
It's not for Len, this. Have you got any sticky tape?
It's a cafe, not a sticky taper, eh? So what is it? One of them boxes you bury for the future so people know what we've lived like?
No.
Because if it is, I'm not sure you qualify as typical.
Ah, good man. Here, tell Gary this little contribution from me.
Oh, it's for Gary?
Just a few home comforts, that's all. Let him know we're thinking of him.
Well, what's them pants? He wants decent pants. I'll pick his pants. And them's for the bin.
Oh!
Where must be your son? David hasn't done anything. He passed out behind the wheel. He's ill.
Oh, what's wrong? Is it serious?
Well, we've done tests. Doctors think it might be epilepsy.
I see. Not much of a get out of jail free card.
No, but at the moment we can't afford to be fussy. Just hope the courts understand.
When's his hearing?
Didn't want me there because I doubted him. Can't say I blame him.
Oh, he'll get over it, he has to. Because whatever way it pans out, it sounds like he's going to need you.
Got something for you, my love.
Oh, really? You said that the other night, but I got a fork in me on this time, so think on.
Yeah, it's not like that. I was driving home from work and I was overwhelmed with this desire to show you how I felt.
Oh, you said that the other night and all.
For pity's sake, woman, it's impossible to romance you.
Oh, Eddie!
Well, take them then. I feel like an oversized planter standing here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous.
Happen they're in good company. Them sausages look nice and all.
Are you hungry?
Oh, ravenous. Working night shifts plays havoc with your appetite.
Right, I'll throw a couple of these bangers on the fry up for you. My treat.
A couple? That's not a 2-sausage bouquet, you know.
Oh, 3 then. Oh, go on, I'll see what I can do. sweetheart. I thought you'd still be sleeping off your breakfast.
I was, but I had a hankering for something sweet, and naturally I thought of you. And a custard slice.
Coming up. That'll be on the house.
I thought you'd put them in water.
Well, I just haven't had a chance yet. I'll do it now. I might have known you wouldn't have just said it with flowers.
Don't read that now. I'll take the custard slice and be on my way.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. There's not wrong with putting your feelings down on paper.
I know, but it's private. Like, look, give it here. I'll take it on. Let's read it together.
Sorry, I just can't wait. They broke the mould, Eddie. They broke the mould. Now, don't worry, darling. I shan't read it out loud. Rest in peace. It says, rest in peace. What's the meaning of it?
Explain after me, Kate.
Oh, no, you can't. I know what's happened. You've driven past a cemetery and swiped him. Grave robber.
All right, look, I'll pay for my breakfast.
Oh, you'll pay, all right. Rest in peace! You'll never rest in your grave, Eddie Windass, because you'll be kept awake by the sound of me dancing on it! Guarding your time, but I'm robbing off the dead!
They weren't from the cemetery. I told you already they were on the steps of the factory.
Oh, really? Well, we'd best go and check then. Julie, do you know anything about these?
No.
So no one's pegged it from the factory then?
Not recently, no.
They were on there.
With this on them, if you please.
Rest in peace.
I swear I found them. I swear on my life.
Well, it won't be worth living much by the time I've got through with you. Go on. I need a drink, and you're paying.
Are you sure you don't want us?
Thanks very much.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but that is not Christmas cake, in my opinion.
It is Christmas cake. It's Christmas cake with a kick.
Hey, have you heard these two going on about Christmas cake? And it's in November.
You're talking like it's early.
It has to have time for the brandy to soak in.
Or the sherry.
Hey, we heard from our Gary this morning. Actually got a letter from him.
Really?
I didn't know he could even write.
He's at Camp Ladstein now. That's in the Helmand province.
He says it like she knows where it is.
How's it doing?
Brilliant. Yeah, listen. It's really warm and dead dusty here, but it's not too bad because the wagon's got aircon. The grub's okay and we can play footy and stuff. There's a telly, and last night they even put on a show.
We'll have to go there for our rolls.
All the lads are a laugh. Quinny, you remember Quinny, don't you? Yeah. Quinny says, ask my dad to make some of his butterfly cakes when we're back on leave. He keeps having dreams about them.
Oh.
Can I get a coffee and a Danish to take away, please?
You must be dead proud of him.
Oh, we are.
Hello, Carla.
I don't know. Doesn't matter what we get, really, does it? Anyway, it'd be nice to have a little girl. One of each, then.
Yeah. Did you get the brandy?
I did.
Hey, don't tell Roy.
No. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, right. You got the key on? It's all right.
An army officer's just called at Windass's.
Oh, you're kidding?
No, it didn't look close.
You were saying, Captain?
Your son is being treated at Camp Bastion. According to medical reports, he suffered shrapnel wounds to his back and legs, as well as fracturing his left arm and 2 ribs.
Oh, my God.
However, I know this is probably the last thing you want to hear, but according to the reported size of the blast, I have to stress that Gary's injuries are relatively minor.
Will he make a full recovery?
Well, it's early days as yet, but in my experience, and barring any complications, I can't see why not.
Was anyone...
If you're asking if there were any fatalities, yes. Losses were sustained.
How many?
3.
3? Is Quinny okay?
Look, Luke Quinn, he rides in the wagon with Gary.
He's dead, isn't he? You both go. I need you to get on that computer and buy some tickets.
Anna.
I don't care how much they cost you, just stick it on the plastic.
Anna, stop it. Gary's coming home, do you hear me? Our boy's coming home. In a few days, they reckon.
They're taking him to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham.
Also, not too far then. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you were on a plane to Afghanistan now.
Well, the thought did cross my mind.
You would, of course, need to obtain a visa before entering the country. So I believe.
I knew that.
I wonder, and it may be impossible to answer, but how do you see the next few months unfolding?
Don't know, really. Play it by ear.
I only ask because I want to assure you, Anna, that any time off you require, all absences will be treated on a strictly full pay basis.
Right, don't be daft. You're not made of money.
I insist. Considering the magnitude of Gary's sacrifice, it's the least we can do.
Thanks, mate. That means a lot.
We're so proud of him, you know, the way that he's turned his life around and that. If anything had happened to him,
None of that. You're meant to be comforting me, remember?
Sorry, it's just you see all these images on telly and that. And I promise you this.
Don't you ever say that. You care. That means everything to us. I just hope all the other families have got friends like you.
Gary wasn't the only one injured.
No.
3 killed.
Oh,
including his best mate, Quinny.
We've not long got off the phone to his mum.
It is at times such as this I profoundly wish that I had a belief in the power of prayer.
Me too. Only I don't reckon God's listening in Afghanistan. Not to the likes of us, anyhow.
So, how are the waiting?
I can't believe we let this happen.
Got a new his own mind. Same as these boys.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what they are, boys. It's not right.
It's just there at the end.
Cheers, love.
Hey, Mum.
I'll fetch another chair.
Now then, how's your Gary? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in a big hospital in Birmingham.
And he's all right then, is he?
Sorry.
Oh, Anna.
He says he's all right. Being dead brave. I don't know where he gets it from. I couldn't do what he's done. I couldn't be that strong.
He should be home in a couple of weeks. I'm just relieved he's back over here and his injuries aren't any worse.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look. And now you're coming to Rovers?
Yeah, I need a drink.
Oh, no, I don't live...
First round's on me.
No, I don't know if I can bear people being nice
No,
to
you
me.
ain't got a say in the matter.
Hey, Gary, love. Oh, welcome home.
Hey, mate. It's good to see you.
All right?
How are you? So sorry about Quinny.
Yeah, he was a good bloke.
The best.
Let's get you inside. Kettle's just boiled. First pint's on me. I don't think I'll be going near any pub. Not until he's better. Give the ring, eh?
You're a hero, bud.
You're right there, lad. Tired. Long journey.
You know.
But this is how he was in the car. I couldn't get a word out of him.
Well, try again.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I don't normally stop you. Can I get you something to eat, love?
Mum, you've done that but forced food damage since I got home.
Well, you need to keep your strength up.
I'm fine.
Well, it must have been really terrible for you. What happened?
Yeah.
Talking about it might help, you know. Better than bottling it up.
Daft Kirk was right, man. You're a hero.
You know, if it hadn't been for Quinny, I wouldn't be here now.
So there's not a lot of liquid in there.
He's the hero. And that's exactly what I'll tell his mum and dad tomorrow.
Hey?
We, promised each other, if out, we'd go to each other's parents and tell them what really happened. Never mind the official version.
So you can talk to them, but not to us?
It's different.
You sure you're up to going?
What's it? So you make out I'm a hero, then wonder if I can face Quinny's fox?
Well, you know he didn't mean it like that. But it will be difficult for them. No matter how much of a hero Quinny was, he was still their son. And he's never coming home.
Yeah, well, just be grateful that it's me going there and not him coming here. Because if he'd had my luck, that's exactly what would be happening.
So, how's the speech coming on?
He's only 2 feet, you know.
Yeah, well, it gets cold out there, especially at night. You should have had some pyjamas, really.
Pyjamas in the barracks? Might as well sleep with a teddy and have done with it.
Well, it's not 5 minutes since he did. Oh, this doesn't feel right. I was praying this day would never come.
He knows what he's doing.
Well, they all do. They still get killed. Oh, we should have stopped him.
It's been the making of the lad. I look at our Gary now. I can't believe he sprang from these lines.
Well, I'd sooner be ashamed of a living, breathing son than proud of a memory.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Well, it's easier said. I had a dream last night. I dreamt that we got given a little kiddie to adopt, but the second I got him home, the phone rang and it was the army saying that Gary had been killed.
That's just a little daft dream. Last one I had, I was lying naked on top of a Black Forest gatto.
You what?
Straight up, slowly sinking into the cream like it were quicksand, clawing in vain at the glacé chairs. All the time this barbershop quartet, composed entirely of Emily Bishop, sang MacArthur Park. I can't see that happening anytime soon, can you? To think I could have been trapped in there.
When was the last time you saw Peter?
It was in the back office with Nick and Ashley.
How did it happen? That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't think anyone does yet.
Gary, will you ring me back when you get this? I'm starting to worry about you. Why isn't he answering?
No Jerry Max?
I've looked everywhere.
Eddie! He's not in the medical centre and he's not at Rise.
He's not in here.
Well, where can he be? We're not allowed back in the house. He might have gone to Izzy's.
Where's that?
Grayling Street.
There's over 100 houses on Grayling
Well, I just have to knock on every one of them.
Not on your own, you won't.
Come on, let's get you somewhere warm.
No.
Gary, we've been evacuated. It's either the CAF, the Rovers, or nothing.
I froze.
We all froze.
When faced with an enemy combatant.
Gary.
When faced with an enemy combatant.
Gary, we're in the street. We're in our street.
And people saw. Thousands of pounds worth of training. Hundreds of pats on the back, and what does the hero do? The hero goes AWOL.
No one will say that.
But they'll all think it. And they'll all be right.
We can't stay here. Come on, let's go to Izzy's. Me, you, and your dad.
Yeah.
For me,
If I ever get home, it's mad out there. What's this anyway?
cheese.
Hey, only one more normal eating day to go, then it'll be turkey with everything.
I've already started on the sweets.
No.
Only a couple.
We had an agreement not to eat any chockies till Christmas morning.
Broken.
Come on.
How are you, Gary, love?
All right.
Where have you been?
Out.
Thought the army was meant to make a man of you, not a surly thug.
Oh, well, at least he's home safe and sound, eh? Instead of on the end of that video thing in Elmond, with us scared out our wits every time the phone rings.
Lois chasing me for money.
I told you to text me when my tea were ready.
So you avoid coming home till the last possible minute?
There's hardly a bad of laughs over there with Gary like he is.
He's been in that shed all day again.
Yeah, there's mushrooms seen more daylight than him.
I thought you might come over, try and coax him out.
Flush him out, you mean? I've had about enough of this.
Oh, yeah, but don't antagonise him, eh? He's on a short fuse as it is, trust me, I know.
What do you mean, you know?
Just come home, will you?
And red wine. Something you're not telling me.
Oh, don't be daft. Eat your tea.
It's on a short fuse, you said. Trust me, I know.
It was something of nothing.
What was? Anna. I'll go and ask him, shall I?
Oh, it was my own fault. I should never mention Quenny's mum. It wound him up.
And?
And he got upset.
If he's laid a finger on you...
He just shoved me. I fell back. It was nothing.
I should have kept you in prison.
Me and you go way back.
You, up now.
Don't, Eddie, you're making matters worse.
Get stuffed. Get off me, Dad.
There's a word for men who hit women, a word you've heard before. Cowards.
Eddie!
Cowards. Get off me!
Oh my God, what have you done?
I know this
It goes against the natural order of things.
Oh, will you stop going on about it? You know what an hard time he's having.
Son, it's father, it's almost biblical.
Don't get friendly biblical if you don't shut your... Morning, love. Do you sleep all right?
On and off. You all right, Dad?
You really want to know?
Eddie.
Look, I'm sorry for what I did. I mean that.
I'm disappointed, son. Hurt and disappointed.
Do you think it's better if maybe I move out or something?
What? Don't be daft. Of course not. You don't want that, do you, Eddie?
Hit by my own flesh and blood. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Look, I've said I'm sorry, all right? I'm a no-mark, yeah? A miserable little toy rag with no respect for himself or anybody else there.
Gary, don't say that. Eddie.
Because you don't have to move out.
Look, let me make you some breakfast, Eddie.
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh, you've got to eat, love.
These Sergeant Bilko DVDs I got is great, love.
How can you watch a comedy about the Flaming Army when he's out there? He's not laughing, is he?
Oh, come on, love. There's sensitive, then there's paranoid.
Paranoid? He's hit you. He's barely eating or speaking, and he's been out in that shed half the day getting wellied.
You reckon we should speak to the army people again and see if we can make an appointment with their psychiatrist?
Well, he won't go, will he?
And me and you could, though. Explain what's going on.
Are you all right, love?
Have you seen that shirt that Uncle Len got me for Christmas?
There's something in your wardrobe, why?
Oh, I'm taking Izzy to Rovers tonight. Is there enough hot water for a bath?
There should be. It's not like Father ever takes one. Maybe we won't need the army's help.
See, yeah, I told you things would work out all right.
Sorry, but...
Well, you two go ahead.
Oh, tables are like gold dust. I hate standing up on New Year's Eve.
Anybody would think we're going to Caesar's Palace, not Rover's Return.
Eddie!
Well, don't let me stop you. I'll follow you down.
You sure?
Oh, come on, I'm not begging. Why don't you pick up? Texts, messages, Gary!
Sorry
Oh, for what?
if I've ruined your night.
You haven't. It's Izzy I feel sorry for.
She's better off without me, Mum.
Oh, don't say that.
Why not? It's the truth, innit?
Oh, Gary.
Oh, don't.
Hey, I'm your mum. I can give you a milk counter.
I don't like people touching me. All right?